Hi, my name is Khaldun. Photography means many things to me, but most importantly, it's my passion, full-time job, and it's also how I express myself to the world.
Hello everyone, welcome back to SI Production. Welcome back to Sid. And today we have another special guest. He's going to be telling us about his business, his crafts, and what he loves doing basically. Hello, Kato.
Hi, Stephanie.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. How was your day today? Did you do anything?
Um, I just did some photo selection
Okay.
from previous sessions and photo walks. So just looking at photos the whole day. It
Okay.
was nice.
Sounds good. So how long have you been doing photography basically?
For now, almost 6 years
Okay.
professionally, and as a hobby, probably around more than 20 years.
Oh wow. So what inspired you to move to a business?
It's like a combination of things. The city that we used to live in is a very beautiful city. That is KL, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. It is a very vibrant city and very crowded. Almost 2 million people live um, in Kuala Lumpur, and it has a very rich culture, architecture, nature. So all these elements, and of course my love for photography and support of my brother Abdul Salam and my family, my friends, all that inspired me to jump into the freelance because I quit my full-time job in 2017,
Mm.
and I decided that no matter what, I'm not going back to 9 to 5 job. I'm gonna just take every opportunity, every chance to shoot photos professionally, even without return. Like I would do it anyway. So what inspired me is basically just that it was possible at the first place, and I had support from my brother, my family, emotionally, of course, and my brother, um, who had a camera, a basic level DSLR camera that we start using in the first 2 years um, before we got like the next camera, which is a little bit better. But yeah, those are the things that inspired me.
So did you experience any challenges when you first started?
Um, of course, everything, like any kind of business would have some challenges. For us, the biggest challenges was the camera gear. It's very, very expensive to to get into photography as a professional photographer because every lens is like a couple $1,000. Every camera body is we are talking thousands of dollars, and it's just not that easy unless you have like a finance or financial support from your family or from your saving to start in photography. But I would say you can start with a beginner DSLR as we did because we proved that it's worth. We took actually some great photos with this basic DSLR camera. That was the most challenges that we faced in Malaysia until we moved to Canada, to Regina City, in Saskatchewan. We are facing now different challenges. So now we have a nice camera and a nice lens, but we don't know anyone. So I decided to build a website, the one that I sent to you, and I'm planning to start doing some marketing online on Google and social media to promote my photography business. Of course, Regina is a small city. I would imagine situation would be better if we were in a mega city like Toronto or Vancouver or Montreal. where arts and artists are thriving and like mostly living.
Mm-hmm.
The challenges here in Canada is just being a very high competitive market and also lacking of relations because we just moved 2 years ago. But so far, things are getting better every
Okay.
day. People are starting to know us. I got, like in the last 2 years, probably around 9 sessions.
And now you have a website. That's a big move.
And now I have a website. So, and I have a business card.
Oh wow. Okay.
So I'm just going walking around. Do you want my business card?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, that's it.
Mhm.
Those are the challenges, mostly for me.
Okay. So as a photographer, was there any challenging time that you faced, and how did you overcome it, basically?
There was some times in Malaysia
Mm-hmm.
where we basically, and when I say we, I mean me and my brother because we were working together all the time. We actually didn't have any customers for maybe 2 months straight, and this was like probably the lowest point. But at the same time, during some months, we had been overwhelmed with customers. So
Mm.
it's always an up and down. It's not always down and not always up.
Oh yeah.
So um, yeah, definitely there was some dull moments
Mm-hmm.
and some tough moments. But if you are persistent and if you are passionate,
Mm-hmm.
just go and do it for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Try to create your own projects.
Mm-hmm.
Keep reaching people because in Malaysia and even now here, whenever I see someone who have interest in photography or digital images or any kind of visual art, I directly approach them, talk to them,
Mm-hmm.
introduce myself, try to exchange social media with them. Uh, keep doing this, and things will
Will
eventually
eventually work out.
change and
Yeah.
work.
The more you advertise yourself, the more
Yes.
people know you. And that's even how I knew you were a photographer. I think we met at the park one time, and you were like, you take photos, and I think you also had your camera that day too,
Yes.
right? So I think you need to like always, like basically sell yourself, right?
Yes.
What has been like a very successful moment for you throughout your journey so far?
For me, there is no one um, moment
Mm.
in my career that has this impact.
Mm.
It's just an accumulative work and process and relations, as you said, that resulted
Mm.
what I am today. I cannot really recall one point in history where I changed everything. Like this only happened in Hollywood, probably. So it's anything you're gonna do, you're gonna need a lot of patience, a
Mm.
lot of just being there in the moment
Mm.
and trying to do your best. And next time, try to do a little bit better,
Mm.
and so on. And eventually, you will get better,
Mm.
and you will find another ways to make money
Mm.
or to be successful
Mm.
on the journey.
So for you, success means improving.
Of course, it
Mm.
is. There is no actual measures for success.
Mm.
Like if you say financially,
Mm.
I am not a successful person at the moment. Work wise, like
Mhm.
as a person who produced nice photos that I'm proud of, I would I would maybe consider myself successful photographer.
That's what I mean by successful, not in the finances per se, but like in your art, in your craft, right?
Yes, I think I'm still in the beginning
Mm-hmm.
of the way
Mm-hmm.
of because it's a very long way um, in photography for me. It's like
Mm.
a, a huge world of exploring and trying new things. But I would always say I don't consider myself like I have reached the success that I I think I can.
So, what advice do you have for aspiring entrepreneurs or people that are looking to start like a business or even photography in general?
I would say, um, you love something and you think you can do it
Mm.
and turn it into a full-time job, don't think twice.
Mm.
Just take the step and start doing it. Uh, when I first started, I had this rule that I set to myself that say I would accept any chance to shoot photos for anyone, even without a return.
Mm.
I want to be known um, in my small circle
Mm.
and the circle around that circle that
Mm.
I'm a photographer, and
Mm.
that was the only way. So for the 6 years, I probably, for the whole time that I practiced professional photography, I probably shot for free only 2 times. But
Mm.
this is what this was in me, that
Mm.
if a person at one point say, I'm sorry, I don't have budget or I don't have money to do it, I would say no problem, let's just do it anyway.
Mhm.
And also this will help in building a portfolio for me.
Mm.
So it's a win-win situation, even if there was no return sometimes. So just start, ask your friends, tell them that you are gonna start doing this,
Mm.
tell your family, they will support you at least emotionally. They will give you uh, encouragement,
Mhm.
and just um, hit that shutter or whatever you do, just hit it, and things will start to come and turn around
Mm.
definitely at one point.
Mm. For sure, for sure. I like that. I like that. Okay, so my next question is how do you stay innovative and adaptive to changes, right? You know, in the creative space, things are always changing, new designs, new crafts. Like how do you keep yourself updated basically?
I try to keep myself updated. I try new techniques, new softwares, new like lenses, technology
Mm-hmm.
around photography.
Mm-hmm.
I follow. There's like a 10 or nine photographers that I love their work, and I
Mm-hmm.
follow them everywhere.
Okay.
On YouTube, on Instagram. That's how I keep myself updated.
Updated. Okay.
So I would say for any person who wants to stay uh, updated in their field, follow at least 5 people who you
Mm-hmm.
love their work, who are always looking for something new, or new adventures or new techniques in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
And this is how uh, you gonna stay connected with the world
Mm.
of your
Your industry,
industry
yeah.
through people who practices it,
Mm.
and of course articles, news. um, I also follow the big companies like Canon, Sony, um, Adobe.
Mm.
I follow the news. I always I set my softwares to auto update so that I
Okay.
always have the latest
Like this
version.
version? Okay.
It requires a lot of patience in
Yeah.
order to really follow something
Mm.
and like, be aware of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
But any person can do that,
Yeah,
I
for
think.
sure. Sure. So in photography, what's like your niche? Like what do you shoot or what do you focus on?
So at the moment, my niche is portraits, headshots,
Mm.
and performances and events.
Okay.
Basically, this is what we do now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, this is what I do now,
Mm-hmm.
and uh, I just love it. Like for me, taking photo of a person is the ultimate subject
Mm-hmm.
to photograph.
Mm.
A person is a very complicated world, complicated world of emotions,
Mm.
memories, um, like experiences. So every person is very unique in that way to me,
Mm.
and it's like every person has a side of them that I, as a photographer, try to see through the
Mm.
lens, and that is closest to represent them,
Mm.
like the side that show their
True self.
true self,
Mhm.
and their kindness, their humanity.
Mm. Sounds good. Sounds good. What are some final words you want for the viewers?
I would say if you have passion for photography or for anything, any craft, any kind of um, thing that you like to do,
Mm.
and you think that this might be of value to other people and that you can make it a full-time job, um, ask your family, ask your friends what they think about it. Uh, they probably will support you, and this will help you kickstart the journey. Of course, market yourself whenever you have a chance.
Mm.
Tell people what you do. Be on social media. Coming from a person who social media suck, but I have a small website that I built recently, and I'm gonna use this now as a marketing tool.
Mm.
And don't undervalue your work or
Mm.
yourself. Don't compare yourself to others, to other freelancers who have been maybe in the market longer than you or
Mm.
who have more experience than you,
Mm.
because by comparing yourself, you're actually just putting barriers and limits on yourself
Mm.
because you have not been practicing uh, at the same time like them,
Mm.
or you have not been under the same circumstances as them. So
Mm.
you just don't compare to your work or yourself to anyone. Just
Mm.
go ahead and do what you do. Enjoy the process.
Mm.
Everything is in the process. Enjoy the relations. Make a lot of relations. Just do it.
Just do it. It reminds me of
Just do it.
Nike. Just do it. Thank you so much for your words of wisdom. Thank you
You're
so much for
welcome.
coming on the channel. And I'm going to put his details and his card information. So if you have commercial shoots, portraits, events, he got you. You got them, right?
I hope so.
He got you. So feel free and thank you so much for watching this video and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.